So I'm at this really hick truck stop. That's not the truck stop. That's a railroad car that's out here. I didn't even think they were open for business or running or anything. The gas pumps weren't even turned on, but people were getting gas. I stopped in there to get one of these Bud Light limes. Nobody's ever offered me one, so either they suck or they might be good. I don't know. I don't drink beer that often. We'll see. While I was in there, they had these 3D postcards for $4 a piece. I'd be willing. I only have 3 available, and $5 PayPal will get you a stamp on it, and I'd have to get your address, of course, or maybe it's on your PayPal account, so I can fill it out and send it to you. This one is a 3D. It's not a mountain lion. It's a puma, a cougar jumping. It says. These were $3.95 a piece in the store. I certainly didn't buy them for myself, but if nobody wants them, I'd be happy to hang on to them either way. This one is really cool. I should have got more of these because I know people are going to want this one. It's balloons from the Balloon Fiesta, I believe. Balloon Fiesta. See when you fold. That's pretty cool. $5. I'm not making anything on it. After you get shipping and my gas to go to the post. You can't even find a post box no more. You have to bring it right to the post station. This is not for sale. This is for Enlightened. Because I sent them a different one and it got delayed and Mika had some fun with it. This one is a lizard eye. And no matter how you look at it, it looks like it's looking at you. I see what they got for a title on it. Chameleon. It's a chameleon eye. So those 3 are available. We got 1 lizard, 1 balloon, and 1 3D cougar puma. If anybody wants one, send me $5 with your name and address to PayPal, through PayPal, and I'd be more than happy to send any one of those 3. There's only 3. It's first come, first serve. If worst case scenario comes and somebody really badly wants another of the balloon ones, I can come back here. They only had another 2 on the rack though, and I won't be back for 2 weeks passing through. And I don't know if I'll have connectivity before then either. So consider it. I'm going to a campground that's really neat. Oh, that truck's got his red and blues on. That was weird. And they have raised the checkpoints now to 200 miles north of the border. I had to go through a checkpoint today. And clearly, to the dog that was circling all the vehicles that came through, it clearly was felony animal abuse. It was 99 degrees outside. The dog was panting. His tongue was hanging out of his mouth. He was so tired he couldn't even pant. And I even told the guy, that dog needs some water. To any other law enforcement officer, that clearly would have been felony animal abuse. And it's just sad. It's disgusting. And, you know, I have to say that Homeland Security officers that were working there, you could tell they didn't want to be there and they didn't want anything to do with that job. And they didn't even ask for ID. Well, they usually don't. They usually just ask, are you a U.S. citizen? And they didn't even ask that. So it was a pretty messed up situation. They divert all the highway traffic, slow it down to 35, and then force it into a lane that used to be a truck stop, way station. I'm sorry, it used to be a way station. And the dog doesn't even circle a vehicle, it just kind of goes around a little bit. And it's so hot and abused that it's not going to trigger. And they didn't even ask if you were a U.S. citizen. So they knew they were wasting their time. They knew they were violating people's rights. I got to go and take care. Here's the view. Mika's in back, anxious to get to the forest. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. Las Cruces is a couple hours south of us. Socorro is a couple hours north of us. And we are not on the highway. Take care, folks. Spread love and happiness to others. Brighten somebody else's day. It's more important than your own. Take care, people. We'll talk to you later.